On this special occasion of the 4th graduation day of St. Paul's College for the batch of 2019-2022, 2020-2022 for the PG students, it is only appropriate that we begin by invoking words of wisdom. They say, when in doubt about your career, look at a teacher. When in doubt about the future, look at your parents. When in doubt about lives, always, always turn to faith and look at the scriptures. It is with that intent that we begin this beautiful day with the scripture reading. I now invite the students of first year BA to lead us in the scripture reading. The Holy Bible will be read by Ms. Alina James. The Bhagavad Gita will be read by Sairendri Ghosh. And the Quran will be read by Mr. Shoaib.
Jeremiah chapter 29, verses 11 to 13. I repeat, Jeremiah chapter 29, verses 11 to 13. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart.
Bhagavad Gita in chapter 2 verse 38 quotes Sukha dukhe samakritva labha labhau jaya jaya tato yudhyaya yujjaismanebham papam avapsasi. Translation: treat pleasure as well as pain, gain as well as loss, victory as well as defeat, the same. Keep at it because you have to.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا تهنوا ولا تحزنوا وأنتم الأعلون إن كنتم صادقين صدق الله العلي العظيم.
The translation: I seek refuge in Allah for the outcast Satan. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. So do not become weak, nor be sad, and you will be superior if you are true believers.
These are the words spoken out of wisdom and experience and absolute faith. Thank you, dear students. Divinity resides in many places, but one of the places where divinity does not require a name or religion is in music. It is only appropriate that we begin our day, we invocate everything positive in our day through the invocation song. May I now request the college choir to take over and lead us in the invocation song. I request all the students to kindly rise as the invocation is rendered. And a gentle reminder that this is a solemn occasion and we do not clap after the invocation.
raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Kindly be seated. Thank you, dear students. Truly, truly, you raise me up, O Lord. Truly, truly, you have great plans for me. Truly, truly, your plans lead me from darkness to light. And in order for the light to shine so brightly, that darkness must be present. That's Sir Francis Bacon. Edith Wharton also noted that there are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Knowledge, I feel, is the mirror that reflects the inner light. And teachers are the people who raise us up with the light of knowledge. May I now request our dignitaries to proceed towards the traditional lamp and light the lamp as a symbol of leading us from darkness to light. I request our dignitaries to once again proceed to lighting of the lamp. May I request the team to assist the dignitaries. Thank you, dear dignitaries. Thank you, dear students. Every place, no matter how solemn or how gloomy, needs someone to welcome you in a warm embrace. Every place requires someone who will make you feel wanted. Every place requires someone who will tell you the purpose and the importance of your presence in that place. And to make us aware of all these things and help us feel the warmth of being welcomed, may I now, with great joy, invite Reverend Father Dr. Sajid Syriac, Vice Principal, St. Paul's College, to give the welcome speech. Welcome, Father.
Respected dignitaries in the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students, good morning to all of you. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you all on this auspicious occasion of the graduation ceremony 2022 at St. Paul's College, Bengaluru. Dear class of 2022, today is a momentous and historical day for you and for St. Paul's College. Your graduation is a visible testimony that you have fulfilled your roles and responsibilities expected of you. You have displayed the necessary commitment to learn and to develop expertise. I am sure that St. Paul's College has equipped you with the power to stand for, fight for, and work for, to celebrate, to create a happy and successful personal and professional life. This morning, I am happy to see you all with a lot of contentment in your eyes and on your face, because you are passing out from this college with much conviction and self-esteem. Today is your day. Celebrate and be proud of being a Paulite. We are delighted to have as our chief guest for this occasion Dr. Cynthia Meneses, former Vice Chancellor of Bengaluru University. Presently, she is the chairperson of Management Studies at Jnanabharati campus. She has had an outstanding career of 25 years in teaching and research experience in the university and higher level institutions in India. It is a great joy and honor to have her presence with us. We welcome you, ma'am, to this program. We extend a very cordial welcome to Father Dr. Joseph T.C., the chairman of St. Paul's College. Father Joseph holds doctorate in psychology from Salesian University, Rome. He has worked as a chief editor of St. Paul's and Better Yourself books more than a decade. Known as an inspiring teacher and speaker, he is much loved by everyone in the campus. We extend him a warm welcome. We have with us our beloved principal, Father Dr. Thomas N.J. He is our guide and source of inspiration. Being a man of profound conviction and commitment, he always gives his best to the college. Welcome, Father Thomas. We welcome respected HODs, Dr. Babu, Professor Jenin Raj, Dr. Shailaja, and Dr. Tripti to the program.
Crossing the threshold of St. Paul's College is stepping into your future, a bright future indeed. Walk in, not just for learning, but for a holistic formation
A warm welcome
that happens
to all our
in the
teachers
serene
and
setting of a
non-teaching
college
staff in the
nestled
program.
in a lush green campus.
We
St.
welcome
Paul's
dear
College
parents
is one
and
of the
well-wishers
educational
who came
undertakings
here
of the
from
Society of
far
St.
and
Paul,
far near.
an international
We
religious
recognize
institution
with
that is
gratitude
present in
the
32
trust you
countries
have
across
placed
the
in
globe,
us to nurture
with over 100
and
years of
guide
history.
your children.
Here at St. Paul's,
The achievements and growth of the college would not have been possible without your immense and constant support. We welcome each one of you to the program on this proud day of achievement. Finally, a very special welcome to you, dear Paulites. Today is the day to reflect on how you spent your time here with us. Today is the day to acknowledge and celebrate your unwavering commitment in reaching today's milestone. We love you, we cherish you, and we welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. Once again, on behalf of the management and St. Paul's family, a hearty welcome to each and every one of you to the graduation ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Father Sajid, for your warm words. I'm sure all of us feel the same when I say that we warmly welcome you also in our presence. You have really added joy to the occasion by your welcome speech, Father. Thank you. We don't have to hesitate. We can clap loudly. It's fine. There are some who make speeches, and then there are some who make a statement. Our next speaker is one who makes statements. Statements about what professionalism is by leading a life that is exemplary. You have guessed it right. I am now going to invite with great joy our principal, Reverend Father Dr. Thomas M.J., to render the principal's address. Over to you, Father.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, chief guests for the day, Professor Cynthia Meneses, former Vice Chancellor, Bengaluru University, and the Dean of Commerce and Director of MBA, Bengaluru University, Chairman, Father Dr. Joseph T.C., Vice Principal, Father Dr. Sajid Suriyak, Administrator in his absence, Reverend Father Aruki Sami, Dr. Babu V, HOD Commerce and Management, Mr. Janit Raj, HOD PG Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, Dr. Shailaja, HOD Humanities, Dr. Tripti, in charge of the Department of Language, teaching and non-teaching staff, dear Paulites, and very, very specially the graduating students of 2022, and dear parents and relatives of the graduating students. A very warm and pleasant morning to everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, Father.
Yes. I begin with my warmest congratulations to every student for successfully completing your course and for graduating. For many of you, today seemed like a distant dream when you first began your journey 2 years ago for the PG students and 3 years ago our UG students. Your apprehensions were many and you had to make substantial sacrifices to achieve this milestone. Through your resolve, your commitment to personal growth, and with the support of your families and friends, you persevered to make your sojourn here at St. Paul's a life-changing reality, successfully completing the journey. The journey has not been easy for most of you, but I am sure you have enjoyed the stride, and together we have made it to the end. The varied and in-depth academic, co-curricular and extracurricular experiences to which you have been exposed here at St. Paul's would have prepared you with the skills, competence and confidence to go out and serve as capable stewards of different responsibilities you will be entrusted with. You are now ready for a career grounded in your discipline, articulate in your expressions, committed to ethical behavior, and in possession of the required skills, knowledge, and attitude. Your certification today is a testimony to that fact. It is indeed a very special day for all of us who are part of this graduation ceremony, ABHINANDANAM, because we celebrate your achievements during these challenging times. Although the pandemic came strongly upon us and a major part of your campus life and studies were affected, we did not allow it to get the better of us. But for you Paulites, you know for sure that amidst the challenges lie immense opportunities. and we do not permit those opportunities to pass by us without taking due advantage of them. Therefore, my simple advice to you as you graduate and leave this family, the campus of St. Paul's, is to ensure at all times that you grab every opportunity that comes your way. This could mean moving away from the comforts of your familiar environments to an unknown world, strange and challenging, but with the sure hope and confidence that you will never stop until you realize your goals. Today I say goodbye to you with the sure hope that this separation is temporary and we will continue to communicate, collaborate and support each other. The exceedingly competitive and dynamic work environments into which you now enter demand that you constantly upgrade your skills with the newest, most advanced knowledge and streams to be able to respond adequately to the ever-evolving challenges. Prepare you for this challenge has been the mission of this institute, as we proudly pronounce our motto, creating professionals for a better tomorrow. And remember that the alumni of St. Paul's have to always stay positive on the promise of a better and brighter tomorrow. I also like to convey to you the warmest greetings and best wishes from our former chairman, Father Sebastian Patuguri, and all the dignitaries on the dais, and all the faculty members who taught you during the past years, and all the non-teaching staff who encouraged you and supported you, and continue to do the same for your growth and well-being. You all know that ours was still a new college when you joined 2 years ago or 3 years. Yet you placed your trust and confidence in us. And together we have grown and become what we are today, including bagging some of the prestigious national awards and being ranked among the top 15 colleges in Bangalore by India Today. I thank you and your parents and all the stakeholders for joyfully joining us on the journey. And we all can be proud that the journey has been successfully completed with much fun and laughter. Yes, we did it together in an atmosphere that is most conducive for our holistic growth. All for being part of this wonderful family that is St. Paul's. Dear graduating students, you are indeed special to me and special to all of us, and you will always remain very close to my heart and to our hearts and to the institution for the small and big things you did, for all the naughty things that you displayed in this campus, and for being that group of students who made every effort to improve, who focused on the goal and accomplished it with determination, for being such a vibrant batch of students who visibly displayed their belongingness to this family that is St. Paul's. Remember, once a Paulite, you are always a Paulite. And we will be happy to see you here again as often as possible. I, together with the members of the management, the staff and students, am delighted to celebrate this milestone with you today. Never allow your enthusiasm, hard work, discipline and determination to take the backseat when faced with the challenges and struggles. Instead, march ahead with the sure hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Once again, my sincere and hearty congratulations to all my dearly beloved graduating students. And I want you to know that we love you dearly and we will miss you.
Like I said, there are some people who make a statement And what better statement can it be than for a principal of an institution, instead of simply saying, all the best, we wish you well, to open his arms and say that we love you. Father, may we also, on behalf of all the graduating students, remind you of our appreciation of the role that you have played in their lives in the last 3 years, in shaping them as those students that we are all proud of. You make us proud as well, Father. We have an able leader, and therefore we are able to follow in a manner which is able enough as well. Thank you once again for your wonderful words, Father. A big round of applause on that note that reminds us of how special we are. I can vividly recall the day that the announcement of Dr. Cynthia Menezes being given the role or responsibility of being the Vice Chancellor of Bangalore University. Wishes poured in from all quarters. The sheer magnitude, volume of people that visited her to wish her in person speaks volumes about the kind of person that Dr. Cynthia Menezes is. Although she is no stranger to the St. Paul's family, I think it is our duty to formally introduce her to you and talk to you about the illustrious profile that she holds. And to do that, may I invite an equally illustrious, equally strong woman, Dr. Shailaja, Head of the Department, Humanities, St. Paul's College. Over to you, ma'am.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, faculty, staff, and my dear students, a very good morning to you all. It gives me a great pleasure and honor to introduce the chief guest of the day, Dr. Cynthia Menezes Prabhu. Dr. Cynthia Menezes is currently the Dean and Chairperson of Commerce and Management at Canara Bank School of Management Studies, Gnanabharati Campus, Bengaluru. She is also a Nodal Officer for Sexual Harassment Prevention Cell of Bangalore University. Dr. Cynthia Menezes Prabhu has more than 25 years of teaching experience with 15 years of teaching at postgraduate level. She has published several national and international journals and published more than 100 academic articles. She has 5 books to her credits. She was also a keynote speaker and chairperson at several technical sessions at national and international conferences. She has been a speaker for AICTE funded FDPs and also at the Human Resource Development Cell. She has conducted several workshops on media management for managers and project managers. Her area of interest are international business, quantitative techniques and systems. Apart from her academic excellence, Dr. Cynthia Menezes is also a columnist for magazines and writer for newspaper and website. 14 academicians and research scholars have received doctoral degree under the able guidance of Dr. Cynthia Menezes. She is also a member of the Educational Board of St. Paul's Educational Institution and member of Governing Council of St. Paul's College. As all of us know that Dr. Cynthia Menezes was a former Vice Chancellor of Bangalore University. Ma'am, we are very happy and grateful that you are with us today in the graduation ceremony ABHINANDANAM at St. Paul's College. Thank you.
May we now invite our chief guest, Dr. Cynthia Menezes Prabhu, to address the gathering and render the chief guest address of Abhinandanam 2022. Over to you, ma'am.
Ellarigu namaskaram. Good morning, everybody. Father Joseph, Father Thomas, Father Sajid, other dignitaries on the days, dignitaries of the days, Paulites, especially graduating PG Paulites, graduating UG Paulites, parents, everyone, good morning. I'm very happy to be here. I can tell you that my journey with St. Paul's has been a really long one and very interesting and fulfilling. I want to tell you that I did not know anything about St. Paul's, and one day with the LIC team, this was the first college of the first day. I generally do not bother which colleges we go to, and to my utter surprise, I come to one beautiful, well-set infrastructure holding institution and one tiny little priest running about in his cassock. Very surprising for the Prithviraj. And I am glad to say that I am in the team member of giving you the St. Paul's, the first affiliation to Bangalore University. I'm very proud to say. Subsequently, I think once I have come for LIC, and the Father has been graciously, Father Thomas and other priests have graciously put me on the governing council, and of course they gave me one free trip to Mumbai, where I enjoyed myself, and we had a full day of academic discussions thanks to the educational board. So I'm really glad to be here. One more reason I'm glad to be here is I've been watching from morning how things have been unfolding. First thing I watched was the gracious way in which all of you students have been dressed, the gracious way that the lines are really straight, how you're sitting, how you're behaving. There is not a single chatter or crosstalk. Extremely well disciplined. Congratulations. Because, I have gone to several institutions. I think I'm a chief guest for the 100+ time. So, I know, and there are some ushers there. Anyone comes, parent or student, they make sure there's a chair. The way the roses were presented. Everything is so disciplined and nice. I loved the "You Raise Me Up." It was beautiful. And more, given the current times in which we live, that there was a reading from the scriptures from 3 different religions, which was really wise and lovely. I think congratulations to the team of St. Paul's. Yeah. Before I say anything, I should take this. Yeah. And there is one beautiful, very gracious, elegant Master of Ceremony who's doing beautiful anchoring, and I'm going to copy her because I'm going to say this is a solemn occasion. After the prayer, please don't clap. I've been dying to say this all my life. Now that I heard someone say it, I'm going to say it too in the university. I've brought about some changes in the university. I wanted to know flowers. Okay, in my department and all MBA colleges, 35 now, I have requested them not to use flowers and waste money. But I stand corrected. They said there are some farmers who thrive on these flowers. So who am I to cut their business? Okay, so what we are doing is now we are giving plants. And we keep, this, it's become a fashion statement to have a beautiful pot and all. When I was VC, the whole VC's office, because they know I love plants, so there were about 40 plants given to me. Yes, ma'am. I thank you so much for the love and affection I got. In fact, the day I was stepping down, also people were coming to see me with wishes. And my staff had told me, ma'am, 2 days you don't do any work because people will come to wish you. 3rd day onwards, you start signing the files. I said, nothing doing, bring the files today only, because I knew we have a stream of friends, and for all the 30 days, I had garlands and bouquets and all. Thank you so much for the love given. Okay, now I think, first of all, I must congratulate you, Paulites, on graduating. Okay? I would like to say, in WhatsApp University, you know WhatsApp University, right? It's on your phone. So in WhatsApp University, they give you several things, and some of them are pretty nice these days. They tell the only person who make your or build your career is you. The one who can break your career is you. There were people like they'll come and they'll say, oh, I had an abusive father, my mother left us, blah blah blah. And there are people who say, for example, officers come to one particular institution and the institution spoils them. If you're willing to spoil, get spoiled, anything can spoil you. A bus journey can spoil you. But if you have your morals and your values intact, nothing can spoil you. It is you who can spoil yourself, and more importantly, it is you who can build yourself up. I had a stroke some 3.5 years ago. So I was telling my son, I have no regrets, I can go. But then I had not written any textbook. So I started writing and I've completed 5. And that's why I'm telling you, people ask me, you know, the funny thing is, I used to go, as soon as I go, the attenders, there were 3 attenders for the VC, how lovely it was. So they were, you know, they would open my VC and I was, my Mac, and whenever I get 5 minutes, I used to start typing. In fact, I wrote 5 lines in 1 week. Such was the work pressure, 5 whole lines, but then achievement. Okay, so they used to call me corporate VC. If you can bring some shine to a post, bring it. I was told, ma'am, you brought dignity to the post, you brought grace to the post. I was very happy. And I brought, I think, discipline to the post. I was speaking to, as chief guest, unfortunately what happened is, I was called for as chief guest to St. Agnes College, my alma mater, where I did 2 years of my PUC. And I was to travel previous night, but there were too many landslides, so it wasn't safe, so I took the flight next day. To my utter surprise, the plane went, circled twice, Mangalore airport, could not land and came back. Imagine. And they approached from the land. It's a hilltop airport, it's not easy. And then, then they approached from the sea. I could see the waves, it was quite scary, but the plane couldn't land. And then finally, I had to give a talk online. So whenever we talk, I was just telling the sisters there, you taught me grace, you taught me my dignity, and you taught me my discipline. I think you Paulites can say the same thing. Bloom with grace is the theme that I would like to pass on to you. You Paulites, bloom with grace wherever you go. Make people understand that you are from a college like St. Paul's. There should be a difference. Today in the university, when they tell me, ma'am, you're graceful, I attune it to my alma mater. I would like you to do this too. Full many a flower is born to blush unseen in the desert air. Who was that, ma'am? It is said, you can Google it and see the author, I forgot. So full many a flower is born to blush unseen in the desert air. I would like to tell you, you are the small percentage of the youth of India who have the good luck to be sitting here or in any college graduating. There are many people, your own classmates, who have to drop out because of financial constraints and many constraints. From after 10th standard, they have not continued their education. They have not continued after degrees. For some of you who have done PG, you are the luckier one. So what becomes your duty? See, when you have talents, it is said in the Bible, share them. So your duty becomes necessary to share your education. And to whom do you share your education? There is a lady at home called your mother who slogs from day to night, morning to night. There is a lady at home called your aunt. There is a lady at home called your grandmother. We do not think much about them. We only receive from them. How much do we give to them? I tell my students, MBA students, see, I've taught you something. I've told you 1 or 2 stories. Go and tell it to your mother and develop a rapport. You know something, as you grow older, you cut that rapport with your mother and father. I would like you to develop that rapport because the wisdom they can give you, no book can give you. Have you seen paratrooping? Paratrooping, jumping from the plane with a parachute. Thousands of feet up in the air, they are jumping, right? Are they bothered? They seem happy, laughing. Why? Because they have one little faith on the parachute on the back, on that backpack. Do you know, we fold a sari in a particular way. We cannot fold the national flag in that particular way. We have a different way to fold the national flag. Similarly, the parachute also needs to be folded in a certain way if it has to unfurl. The national flag is folded in a particular way, and that's so that when you tug, it has to unfurl. You understand? So the parachute also has to be folded in a particular way. Who ties your parachute? Your teachers, your parents, other people, and your grandparents many times are the people who fold your parachute and tuck it into your bag. Never forget the parachute and your dependence on it as you grow up. People say life is short. No, life is not short. Life is long and full of fun if you want to make it like that. We play so many roles in our life, right? We are mothers, we are, you will be mothers, fathers, you'll be parent. Now you're brother, sister, a friend, best friend, BFF. You know, that's the new word in WhatsApp University. It has been going on, yeah. So many roles we play. How do we play the roles? Do we even think about it? Now you're a participant, you're a student. We don't even think, we slip into different roles easily. But you must remember to compartmentalize. When you're here, concentrate fully so that the experience you get here is etched in your memory and in your heart for life. You should be able to remember the experience you have. Do not sit here and think about what movie is running in the theater, I could have been there, or what's in my phone quietly. No. Learn to concentrate on the current incident. Only then your life will be full of experiences, full of fun, and your life will be really long. Believe me, I think I know. Alright? Have you seen? There was a picture the other day. A physically challenged man on a wheelchair is giving alms, money, to a beggar who has no problem at all physically. You see the difference? Don't you think it is all in the mind? I'll tell you, to say all in the mind, how we should take life. There was this man who used to always smile, it seems. He had such a positive, am I taking too much time? There was something, he was very positive in his life. He was running a restaurant. One day somebody came, stole his money, and they shot him. So he was being taken to the hospital, and on the hospital bed, the doctor asked him, are you allergic to anything before I start the surgery because there are bullets? He said, laughing it seems, yes, I'm allergic to these bullets, please remove them fast. So that is a positivity you should have. Alright, always be positive, go with a smile. The registrar of the university was grinning. I said, why are you grinning, sir? You told me no, ma'am, in your speech to laugh, he said. Okay, there I had it. Okay. Tom Sawyer. Have anybody read Tom Sawyer? Yes. Tom Sawyer was my favorite book as I grew up. If you haven't read it, please Google and read one incident. Tom Sawyer is an orphan. He's a young boy and he's brought up by his Aunt Polly. Aunt Polly is a widow. She doesn't have much money, but she's bringing up this little naughty boy. So this incident happened on a Saturday. On the Saturday, everybody is playing, but Tom Sawyer is told to whitewash the fence. You know, he has to paint the fence. So there's a bucket of whitewash and the brush, and Tom Sawyer is sullen and gloomy. His friend comes with a lovely red apple, biting the apple, and makes fun of Tom Sawyer. So when Tom Sawyer sees his friend, he takes the brush and starts, with style, whitewashing the fence. So this friend says, haha, it's a Saturday, I'm playing, you're working. So Tom Sawyer says, work? What do you call? This you call work? Of course it's work. No, no. I'm the only one who can do this fence the best way. That's why Aunt Polly has entrusted this work to me. And Tom Sawyer is happily, he doesn't want to do it, but still making, fashionable statement with a brush. And then the fellow says, can I do it? No, no, never. Please, I'll give you this apple. Now the things seem better. He says, no, the deal is not done yet. Still bargaining. Then some brass knob or something which little boys like to collect. So there, with the brass knob and the apple, Tom Sawyer hands the brush. After some time, all the whitewash is over. The fence has got 6 coatings of whitewash and not a single brushing has been done by Tom Sawyer. Everything has been done by his friends and they think they're not working, they are playing. So I would like you to take the same spirit, the childish spirit that you saw just now in Tom Sawyer. If you read it, it's very funny, the Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn book. You keep that same child spirit in you, in your life. There should be grit and determination in what you do. There is a bridge called the Brooklyn Bridge. It connects New York to Long Island. It is the longest cable-stayed bridge and it was built in 1883 or 1887. Imagine, it is still operating today in New York. So, when John Roebling, the engineer, started building this bridge, people laughed at him and they said, impossible, you're wasting your time. Sadly, within a month or two, there was a major accident. John Roebling died and his son, also an engineer, Washington Roebling, lost complete control of his body. All he could move was one finger. He couldn't even move his head or hands, just one finger was moving, it seems. His wife Mary in 1800s, imagine, she must have been from a good family and educated in what? Cooking, looking after guests. That was the education that time. But she needed education in engineering subjects. She read the book and the husband would tap on the finger and they would communicate like that. 13 years later, the Brooklyn Bridge stood up. If you and I, where all the hands and feet are working, what marvelous things we can do if we can build such a big with one finger. And that lady and her devotion. So, congratulations to especially the women here. I would like to say, be strong. Teach other women to be strong. There are things in our society where we are misusing the sexual harassment prevention laws because we just don't like some guy and we have to teach him a lesson. Please avoid all this and learn to be strong and do well. See, once when I first started my career, it so happened that I had a break in my career due to domestic health issues. So when I started my career, my friends told me, answer the NET, National Eligibility Test, you'll get a job in a university or in a government job. So there was this lady who had passed the NET and they gave me a number and said, take tips from her. So I called her up and said, can you help me? She says, you know what she told me? People are not very nice many times. She says, just because I can pass, you think you can pass? I was feeling very sad and I told my husband, I said, she said like this, you know what my husband told me? He said, of course you're not like her, you're much better than her. And here I stand today. Yeah, it is sometimes that moral spirit that your family gives you. So do not ignore your family, put them together. One more thing, guys. We are in cosmopolitan cities. Many of you or all of you will be taking jobs abroad. That time, we Indians, they make fun. I don't know whether you have seen Amitabh Bachchan's movies where he washes his feet in a pool in the garden and all, as if we Indians have no culture, all right, or manners. I'm just telling you, learn to groom yourself. We go into an AC atmosphere, maybe a room, or many of us will be staying in AC atmosphere. If your socks are stinking, the whole room will stink. You are aware of that. So, groom yourself. I will not say in greater detail. Always be well groomed. Have a nice haircut. Look nice. I don't say look stylish. Look neat. It is the Protestant ethic of hard work and look neat. They say this little Protestants know, when they grew up, the littlest female hands knew how to stitch and the littlest male hands knew how to chop wood. Let our hands always be busy. Let them not be idle. That is the way to succeed in life. See, one more thing is read and educate yourself. You read on the internet, you read anywhere, but read and educate yourself. When we were small, they used to give us salt and all in newspaper packets. They used to wrap in newspaper packets, and give us. And my mother always has a headache. She says, if the newspaper packets come, my children will stand and read them. So 10 minutes, no disturbing the children. They have removed the garlic from the packet, but my children are reading. So that was a fun time period. It was different. But I would like you to say, please read. Now, I know I've been speaking a long time. I want to tell you one last thing. Imagine a pot of water. It is boiling. St. Paul's for you is a pot of water. You are the coffee beans which are dropped in it, and a delicious or aroma, a very good fragrant aroma should come from the pot. So I would like to say, don't get scalded in St. Paul's burning pot, but you be like the coffee beans where you have dipped in and come, spread your aroma, Paulite aroma all over the world. Once again I say, bloom with grace. Imagine potatoes. Potatoes are, you can't bite it and eat it raw, but when you put it in hot water and you remove, the smashed potatoes or boiled potatoes are one of the best dishes in the world, which you cannot deny. And eggs. Eggs are brittle, they can fall and break, but when you put it in boiling water and remove, they change. So be like the eggs in some ways, be like the potatoes in some ways, be like the coffee when dropped into St. Paul's emits one beautiful fragrance. Now Robert Frost has said, I would like to say, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, and I have miles to go before I sleep. Believe me, class, in my life, people ask me, how do you make so many things? Yes, I do so many things because I know how to compartmentalize. And I still feel as I get older, the woods are really lovely, dark and deep, and all of us should have miles to go before we sleep. Always be on your feet and learn new things. God's blessings to you. Thank you for this thing. Thank you for your patient listening. Once again, congratulations. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Dhanyavad ma'am, for having, so effortlessly shown us that one person can be so candid and everyday as well as profound and insightful. What a rare combination that is for somebody who has led a university. Thank you so much, ma'am, once again. I am sure our Paulites will remember the simple wisdom yet profound reminders that you have given them. I was thinking about how do I construct this aspect of the graduation days MC script, because here you are, graduating students, maybe you all are feeling overwhelmed. It's a big, vast world out there, It's a huge galaxy of things that are going to be out there that you're going to face. You might be feeling like you're just a small, tiny speck in this vast universe. So I thought I should start with something that my grandfather once told me when I felt the same way. He said, you are a speck, a tiny speck, but a mighty important speck. You're a mighty important speck without which the universe will not be the same. And to acknowledge the fact that you have become a mighty important speck in your own right, and that you go out with profound thoughts that you have learned at this great institution, we now have a very important aspect of the graduation ceremony. We will now be distributing certificates to our graduating students, reminding them that you are grown up, that you are an adult, that life outside is going to invite you with its open arms, and despite the fact that you're just a speck, remember, you're a mighty important speck. May I now invite Ms. Dalvijos to lead the distribution of the certificates.
Dear graduating students, it's time to celebrate all the hard work that led to this joyful occasion. As I call out your names, kindly come in order to collect your certificates. For the same, I invite Mrs. Cynthia Meneses, former VC, Bangalore University, to give the certificates. Bachelor of Arts, Journalism, Political Science, English, Abhishek Kumar. Abhishek Kumar. Abhiya Babu. Abhiya Babu. Banu Prasad. Banu Prasad. Hari Krishnan B. Hari Krishnan B. Manoj Nayak. Manoj Nayak. Rohit Aradhya. Rohit Aradhya. Sanjana Kumari. Sanjana Kumar. Sneha K. Sneha K. Bachelor of Arts, Journalism, Psychology and English, Aditi Ural. Aditi Ural. Agina Prakash. Agina Prakash. Apurva D.H.
Apurva B.H. Bhavyashri V. Bhavyashri V. Feba R. Kavya M.S. Kavya M.S. Kavya N. Kavya N. Mukesh Kumar. Mukesh Kumar S. Shinoz Arvind. Shinoz Arvind. Shweta Chaube. Shweta Chaube. Carmelo. Carmelo Kadam. Justin Bennett. Justin Bennett. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Father Joseph T.C., Chairman, to give away the certificates. Bachelor of Business Administration, Ajin George. Ajin George. Anthony Edwin. Anthony Edwin. Aruna M. Aruna M. Pretty Moore Jacob. Pretty Moore Jacob. Chaya Devi. Chaya Devi B.R. Christina Geraldine.
Christina Geraldine, Kiran Kumar, Kiran Kumar N, Likit V, Likit V, Mary Pavitra, Mary Pavitra, Mitali De, Naveen C, Preeti P, Priyanka Richard, Sujit Raj, Rajeshwari R, Renish Korula, Shushma M, Swastika, Thank you, Father. Now I request Father Thomas M.G., Principal, St. Paul's College, to give away the certificates. Bachelor of Commerce, Aishwarya K.R. Ambika K. Anjala Devi. Anjali Nikhil. Archana Nayak. Arul Jennifer. Ashwini K. Bhumika A. Leslie R. Chandan S. Chandana BJ. Darshan CV. Harika A. Javin Taj. Kavita D. Kavya KJ. Kavya S. Kirtana TM. Kushbu Kumari. Kenneth. Kritika. Kritika RM. Lavesh Kumar. Likit SP. Likita R. Megha C.R. Nandita S. Navyashri N. Nikhil M. Nivedita B.N. Pooja S. Thank you, Father. Now I invite Father Sajid Syria to distribute the certificates. Priya A. Rakshit S.C. Ranjita N. Ranjita S. Sandhya C. Saurabh Saha. Sharad R. Shreyas Arulappa. Shweta H. Shweta M. Supriya P.S. Tanmay Reddy. Rashida H. Vinayaka D. Yashasvi L. Yashwant B.A. Jonathan D. Masters in Journalism and Mass Communication, Aaron Hansachat. Gayatri S. Nikita Das. Mega R. Ruchika G.K. Shreya Chakrabarti. Charlene Meneses. Tejas Gowda. Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Ms. Dalvi, for so meticulously rendering the certificate distribution process. Emotions are running high, and we know that this is an event we've been waiting for all our lives. This event is rendered that much more significant because of what we are going to witness next. Oaths have a way of keeping you grounded. Oaths remind you that you follow a creed, a credo of excellence. Oaths remind you of the roots that you belong to, and oaths give you wings to fly into a sky full of promise while being deeply rooted to the etiquette that you have been taught at your alma mater. For this most solemn occasion of the oath-taking, May I now request the principal of St. Paul's College, Reverend Father Dr. Thomas MJ, to kindly light the candle and hand it over to the president of the college, Miss Abhaya Babu, who will in turn help her fellow students, her fellow classmates, batchmates, graduating batchmates, light their candles and lead them in the oath-taking ceremony. May I request the sound and light team to assist the process. May I request the technical team to kindly switch off the fans. Here we are at the cusp of becoming the light that we craved for, the light that we want to be, the light that we expect that the generations to come that will sit in these same chairs, these very classrooms that you have sat through, will inspire others, will hold up all that you have built into this institution. We are now witnessing the President of the Student Council, Ms. Abhaya Babu, light the candles of the other council members who will in turn take the candle around the room of these wonderful people who are graduating today. Truly, this is a special and remarkable moment in the history of the college, in the history of your own lives. We are so proud of you graduates, and we know that you will be the light of the world, that you will carry this light of knowledge, this light of goodness, this light of being a Paulite into the world and make us all very, very proud. And as the room gets ready to take the oath of graduation, may we remind you of our vision. Our vision, taking inspiration from Blessed James Albrione, the founder of the Society of St. Paul's College, Bengaluru, aims to nurture students with special focus on media education to become mature and responsible citizens by ensuring a conducive environment to pursue academic excellence and holistic growth. Our mission at St. Paul's College, Bengaluru, we endeavour to identify the potentials and talents in students and to draw out the best in them by providing ample opportunities and facilitating genuine opinion formation in order to make them visionaries and professionals and committed citizens of tomorrow. Our motto is creating professionals for a better tomorrow. And what better way to begin your professional lives than to take an oath in front of this divine light that fills this auditorium. I now invite all the graduating students to kindly stand up. Please place your certificates on your chairs. Please raise your right hand forward in solemn oath-taking posture. And repeat after your president as she renders the oath.
We, the graduates of St. Paul's College, hereby pledge that we shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be thoroughly honest in the discharge of our duties, in our profession, that in all circumstances, we shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our institution and nation, that we shall devote all our energies to promote secularism of our country and the well-being of humanity.
Thank you, Ms. Abhya. Thank you, dear students. Kindly put off the solemn candle now, but do remember never to let the flame that you have lit today go off at any circumstance. Yes, you're truly here, you're truly ready and poised to take on the world. All the best, dear graduates. My heart is full after this oath-taking ceremony because each one of you meant every single word that was spoken. And that which comes from the bottom, the depths of your heart, can never be untrue. I pray to the Almighty that the Almighty may shower grace and power onto all of you to fulfill this oath that you have taken this solemn day. We now move on to a very, very exciting aspect of our graduation day ceremony. We are now going to be announcing the Excellence Awards for those students who belong to the batch of 2019-2022, the undergraduates, and 2020-2022, the postgraduates. Excellence is not an incident. Excellence is a habit. Excellence comes from persistence and discipline. You students who are going to win these Excellence Awards are students who have put in the best of your efforts and behaved in a manner that is befitting this great institution and the families that you come from. We acknowledge the excellence that you have shown, and without further ado, it is now my absolute pleasure and pride to announce the Excellence Awards for the graduating batch of 2022. We start with the Best Outgoing Student Awards. The Best Outgoing Student Award for BA, Journalism, Psychology and English goes to, before which, may I now invite our principal to please come forward, our chief guest to kindly come forward as well, and hand over the awards. The Best Outgoing Student, BA Journalism, Psychology and English is conferred upon Justin Benny of 3rd BA. Justin Benny, 3rd BA, a big round of applause to you. We request you to come onto the dais and receive the Excellence Award from our dignitaries. Congratulations, Justin. We are proud of you and your person. What a moment really to see this lofty young man, lofty in all his pursuits in all respects, receive this great award. Congratulations once again, Justin. The next award of the Best Outgoing Student, BA Journalism, Political Science and English is conferred upon Abhya Babu of 3rd BA. The President of the Student Council receives also the Best Outgoing Student Award from her batch. We congratulate you on this momentous achievement, Abhya. May your faith and your knowledge keep you company during these days to come. Hearty congratulations. I think that deserves a bigger round of applause. We now move on to the Commerce Moguls of the future as we announce the Best Outgoing Student Award of BCom. The Best Outgoing Student Award BCom 2022 goes to Nivedita BN. Nivedita BN, kindly come forward and receive your award. A big round of applause to your persistence, to your efforts, and to the sheer humility that you have shown despite your excellence in everything that you do, Nivedita. Your work will be fondly remembered by all of us. Congratulations. Big round of applause to Nivedita BN, Best Outgoing Student, BCom. It's now time to announce the Best Outgoing Student, BBA. The Best Outgoing Student, BBA 2022 batch goes to Anthony Edwin D. Anthony Edwin D, the sports president of the student council, somebody who has brought great laurels to the college through his sporting ventures. Thank you so much, Edwin, for your presence. We congratulate you on this great achievement. Big round of applause to Anthony Edwin of BBA as he receives the best outgoing student from BBA. And now come the turn of the seniors of the college campus. Best Outgoing Student Award for MA goes to Ms. Charlene Menezes. Ms. Charlene Menezes, you make us proud in a lot of ways, in your person, in your pursuit of music, and in the way that you have represented the college at various platforms. We are so proud of you and we congratulate you on this wonderful achievement of receiving the Best Outgoing Student Award for MA 2022. A big round of applause to Charlene Menezes. Thank you, Father. Thank you, ma'am. May I now invite Father Joseph TC and Father Sajid Siriak to give away the Subject Proficiency Awards for the Best Subject Proficiency Students in various subjects. To begin with, the Best Subject Proficiency Award for BA JP English is backed by Aditi R. Ural of 3rd BA. Congratulations, Aditi. Aditi is well known amidst other things for her art as well as her beautiful handwriting. The second you look at Aditi's paper, you know she has thought about it and focused, with absolute focus, answers her questions. You make us proud, Aditi, in so many ways. Congratulations on bagging the Subject Proficiency Award for BA JP English. And the award for BA Journalism, Political Science and English goes to someone who has made winning a habit. The award goes to none other than Abhiya Babu of 3rd BA. Congratulations, Abhiya. Abhiya is also someone whose dedication during the pandemic we all recall with great fondness. She is one person who did not have any way to get in touch with the virtual club. That coming from the best outgoing student of the previous batch. Thank you, Pranut, for the crisis management. The best the best subject proficiency award for BA JP English is actually shared by two people. Aditi Ural, along with Garmilo Padang, receives the subject proficiency award for BA JP English. Garmilo, I apologize for the slight lapse. I invite you to come on stage and receive your proficiency award, subject proficiency award from our dignitaries. A big round of applause to Garmilo. Of course, with Garmilo, we all know he's a one-man army, somebody who is capable of taking care of any crisis, at the forefront of cultural activities. The morning assembly is not the same without him. Garmilo, we are so proud of you as a person and all that you stand for. Hearty congratulations. As we move on with our Subject Proficiency Awards, Subject Proficiency Award for BCom is bagged by Amrita K. Amrita K bags the Subject Proficiency Award for BCom. Amrita, kindly come forward and receive your Proficiency Award. Amrita is very well known for the way that she handles the classroom when there is a need, somebody who is able to present with absolute confidence and absolute authority of the subject. Amrita, we are so proud of you, Amrita. Congratulations on receiving the Subject Proficiency Award for BCom. We move on now to the Subject Proficiency Award of BBA. Subject Proficiency Award of BBA is backed by Aruna M. Aruna M, hearty congratulations. Aruna is somebody that you can quickly mistake for somebody so younger and so quiet, but in her silence and in her pursuit of excellence, she is somebody who quietly achieves great things. The way that she responds to subject queries is something that all of us recall with great joy. Congratulations, Aruna. Now for the Subject Proficiency Award for MA. Subject Proficiency Award MA is backed by Gayatri. Gayatri, hearty congratulations on being conferred the Subject Proficiency Award of 2022 from your class. Gayatri is somebody that is very familiar to all of us because she's at the forefront taking bites for various important events that are taking place in the college, presenting news with absolute confidence and ensuring that everything is reported just the way that it should be reported. Thank you, Gayatri, for your person and hearty congratulations on receiving the Subject Proficiency Award. Thank you, Father TC. Thank you, Father Sajid. May I now invite Dr. Babu V, Head of the Department, Commerce and Management, as well as Dr. Shailaja to kindly come forward and give away the Best Use of Library Awards for this graduating year. The Best Library Use Award in BA goes to Apurva PH. BA JP English, Apurva PH receives the Best Use of Library Award. Hearty congratulations, Apurva. Apurva seemed like the natural choice for the number of books that she's borrowed and the amount of time that she's spent in the library researching on various events. She is one person who's always keen to learn something new and never shies away from asking when she is in doubt. Congratulations, Apurva. We are so happy for you. Best Use of Library from Journalism, Political Science and English goes to Hari Krishnan B. Hari Krishnan can be found only in 3 places, either in the classroom or on the corridors taking photographs or in the library. Hari Krishnan is somebody who's borrowed the maximum number of books in the last 3 years from the library, as well as somebody who's brought great laurels to college through his varied interests. We are so proud of you, Hari. Congratulations once again on receiving the award for Best Use of Library. Best Use of Library BCom is backed by Yashwant BA. Yashwant, may we request you to come forward and receive the award, Yashwant. Yashwant is another one of those quiet researchers who will sit in a corner of the library and do his quiet reading. He's also somebody who is very well known for his immediate wit and being able to respond to questions that are asked to him. Congratulations, Yashwant, on receiving the Best Use of Library for BCom. We now move on to the Best Use of Library Award for BBA. Best Use of Library Award for BBA is conferred upon Christina Geraldine of BBA. Christina, hearty congratulations. Kindly come forward and receive your award. I've always noticed Christina holding reams and reams of paper that she's photocopied from the library, trying to make sure that she submits her projects on time, that her assignments have all possible references. Christina, we are so proud of you. Congratulations on receiving the Best Use of Library Award for the year 2022. And now, the Best Use of Library Award for MA is backed by Tejas Gowda. Congratulations, Tejas. Please come forward and receive your award from the dignitaries. Tejas, an alumni of our undergraduation program, is somebody who is also keen in pursuing knowledge, somebody who is constantly on the lookout for new information. Congratulations, Tejas. We wish you all the best. and she submits her projects on time, that her assignments have all possible references. Christina, we are so proud. And therefore, we have instituted a Best in Research Award this year. The Best in Research Award for BA JP English goes to Garmila Dan of BA Journalism, Psychology and English. Garmila also brought us great laurels in winning several Best Paper Awards and has been constantly on the move when it comes to finding new knowledge and introducing literature from his own place to the rest of the country. Congratulations, Garmila. The Best in Research Award for J. Paul goes to Rohit Aradhya, who's also somebody who presented a lot of papers in the first and second years of his time in St. Paul's College. He's also somebody who ensured that he presented papers during the pandemic and made several attempts at writing fresh papers and pursuing research. Congratulations, Rohit. We wish you the very best. The Best in Research Award for BCom is backed by Lavesh Kumar Kohli. Lavesh, kindly come forward and receive the award. Lavesh is at the forefront of ensuring that Paula Pradarshana was done very well. Somebody who's able to pass on the knowledge that he has received through his own pursuit of research. Lavesh, we're very proud of you. Congratulations on receiving the Best in Research Award for BCom. The Best in Research Award for BBA. Best in Research Award for BBA is backed by Mary Pavitra M. Mary Pavitra of BBA backs the Best in Research Award for BBA. Welcome on stage, Pavitra. Pavitra is generally the most outspoken person in class. Whenever a question is asked, she will speak to you with statistics, and that is so well seen in the fact that she receives the Best in Research Award for BBA. Congratulations, Pavitra. Can we give them a big round of applause, students? We now announce the Best in Research Award for MA. Best in Research Award for MA is received by Shreya. Shreya, kindly come forward and receive your award. Shreya is one of the most active members whenever it comes to presenting papers, conference proceedings. She's constantly there, ensuring that she gets the facts right, ensuring that she is there to present other people. I have closely worked with Shreya on several occasions in presenting papers and organizing conferences. Shreya, we think you're the most befitting candidate to receive the award Best in Research from MA. Congratulations, Shreya. Thank you, Dr. Shailaja. Thank you, Dr. Babu. May I now invite Mr. Janin Raj and Dr. Trapti Sharma to kindly come forward to give away the awards of the next category. The Best in Sports Award and Culturals will be announced now. The Best in Sports Award, St. Paul's College, graduating batch 2022 goes to Vinayaka B. Vinayaka B bags the Best Sportsperson or Best in Sports Award from St. Paul's College 2002. Congratulations, Vinayak. May your sporting spirit always inspire other people. May you come back and inspire your juniors as well to carry forward the legacy that you have established. Alongside Vinayak receiving the Best in Sports Award is Miss Preeti P. Congratulations, Preeti. You are definitely an inspiration to all the young people out here in pursuing the cause of sports. We will all recall the wonderful way in which you all organized the sports meets in the college in the last few years. Congratulations once again, Preeti, on receiving the Best in Sports Award from St. Paul's College. Hearty congratulations to you once again. A big round of applause to Preeti. Any college is as colourful and as vibrant as its cultural committee and cultural team. And therefore, we have great pride in announcing the awards for Best in Cultural. Best in Cultural Programs, Best in Culturals Award goes to Dabab Anjumnara Razak Ali from 3rd BA. Anjum, are you here today? Thank you, Anjum, for your presence. The Best in Culturals Award alongside Anjum is backed by R. Sujit Raj of final year BCom. Congratulations, Sujit. Thank you for leading the team to many victories in the last few days. We are so happy that you're receiving this award from us. Hearty congratulations once more. Let's give a big round of applause to the Best in Culturals Award being conferred on Sujit Raj. Hearty congratulations once more, Sujit. May your spirit and vibrancy continue wherever you go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. May we request Mr. Janan Raj to kindly remain to give away the Excellence Awards. We have two memorial awards. Instated this year. The Nesayan Memorial Award is conferred upon Ms. Megha of 2nd MA. Ms. Megha, please come forward and receive the award. Can we give a big round of applause to Ms. Megha? The Nesayan Memorial Award is conferred upon Megha for proficiency in journalism and communications. Congratulations, Ms. Megha, on this proficiency award. We're very happy for you and hope that this encouragement goes a long way in taking your pursuits of journalism and mass communication forward. Hearty congratulations, Ms. Megha. A big round of applause once more. Our next memorial award, the K. Srinivasan Memorial Award for improved proficiency in spoken English, is conferred upon Mr. Abhishek of 3rd BA. Mr. Abhishek Kumar of 3rd BA, kindly come forward and receive your memorial award, the K. Srinivasan Memorial Award for improved proficiency in spoken English. We all know the way that Abhishek started when he was in this college, and we are so proud of the fact that you have developed this language that is so important in the professional world today. Hearty congratulations, Abhishek, on this award. Thank you, Mr. Janan. Thank you, Dr. Kapti. And there we are. Those interesting parts are now over, and now come the parts that are bound to make us look back in nostalgia, maybe shed a tear or two, share a laughter, think about things that we told each other, and reminisce about the time that we have spent here on these beautiful, beautiful grounds of St. Paul's College. It is now time for us to listen to the student testimonials. After that gasp of relief, we now invite the first student to render the student testimonial. May I invite Ms. Charlene to come forward, render the student testimonial on behalf of the students of MA. A big round of applause as we welcome Charlene to render the best speech. She's also the best outgoing student, so I think I was right when I said it. She'll be sharing the testimonial on behalf of the MA students. Over to you, Charlene.
A very good morning to everyone present here. I am so delighted to be up here. And remember how they say a teamwork makes a dream work? In my case, I found my dream team that made my goals work. I think I speak on behalf of all my classmates, all 8 of us here today, when I say thank you to the Almighty God, our parents, family, and well-wishers. While this formed a small percentage of our dream team, I'd say no phrase put together can thank enough the bigger part of it. But yet, I go ahead to extend my gratitude to our principal, Reverend Father Dr. Thomas M.J., Vice Principal, Reverend Father Dr. Sajid Siriak, Administrator, Reverend Father Aroke Swami in his absence, Chairman, Reverend Father Joseph T.C., HODs, teaching and non-teaching staff, and of course, a special mention to our department HOD, Professor Janan Raj, along with Professor Reema Ann Roy, Dr. Prashant V, and Professor PAULS, with whose passion and dedication we have turned diamonds from rough-cut stones. Thank you for also treating all of us like your children, more than just students, where our problems were seen as your own and you even pardoned our most absurd excuses. And no, I haven't forgotten all my dear friends, mostly juniors. Thank you for helping me take back so many memories to cherish. I remember the very minute I stepped into St. Paul's College thinking this is definitely my second home. Perhaps because of the garden that I saw around and all the green that I always wanted to have if I ever had a home. From learning to having fun and even falling sick, everyone here stood with it all. But I also came in with this one great question of who am I? And for most of us, it surely isn't something that we can Google like we did for our assignments. But now, I can proudly say, as we take these final walks out of this campus, or second home I would say, we thank you all, everyone here, for helping us to answer the question of who we really are. You sure have created professionals for a better tomorrow. And I do know that in these 2 years, my classmates and I faced the worst of hurdles. But I promise, we found every chance we could to pursue something we loved, take back valuable lessons, and for that we are surely thankful. Without you all, we wouldn't have overcome these trials or reached an auspicious day like this. So thank you, my dream team, St. Paul's College. Thank you.
Thank you, Shalin. Knowing the vibrant personality that you are, I almost thought you were going to rap your way into our hearts, but I think that speech was so heartfelt. And thank you for reminding us about the importance of a team. And your class definitely earns that title very well. I would now like to invite someone that all of us look up to when it comes to any program that has to take place. To share the student testimonial on behalf of the students of BA, I now invite Brother Justin Benny.
Graduation is a time to remember and a time to dream. It is a time to bid goodbyes to yesterdays and a time to greet tomorrow. A time to rejoice for all that we are and for all that we may become. I stand before you today as a product of St. Paul's by the good faith and encouragement of the management, faculty members, staff and my companions who have become my Paulite family. St. Paul's was always being a part of our life, but this journey was made special by all the beautiful souls around us. Today marks the beginning of the rest of our lives. Today will be the one that we won't soon forget. We are going to be entering into the real world, a place that is far more complex than it appears and where we will be expected to become professionals. The opportunities that we have been given at St. Paul's are more than we could have ever imagined. We have not only been allowed the opportunity to see the world anew, but we have been shown how important it is to do our part in changing the world for the better. And that is where the motto of the St. Paul's comes meaningful, creating professionals for a better tomorrow. The pandemic caused by COVID-19 led us to the battle with a series of challenges and changes. However, it also brought a new experience to us students by having a new learning methods and a setting where we have acquired our education. Coronavirus really changed the course of our academic years, but by the grace of God, you and I have come to this point. We now look to our future and remember those who have helped us to get here. Our parents, relatives, teachers and friends who have all helped us to pursue our goals and better ourselves. And this institution which has helped us to prepare for our next step. I am grateful to all the teachers and staff who come in every day with a broad smile on their face and ensure that we have the incredible opportunity to grow up here in St. Paul's. Thank you again all the teachers and all other faculty for the commitment and the sacrifice you make every moment to sustain the integrity of this institution and to assist and help the students to achieve great things. From our teachers who have guided our steps, management who has always been our greatest support, to all our dear friends who have gifted us with the very best moments. From HODs to the entire faculty, all of you have been our mentors, guided us and taught us not only from syllabus but also life lessons. We are so grateful to you all for your guidance and constant support. This may be our last few days here at St. Paul's, but we will be never losing or forget the values that we have learned while attending here. I'm sure we all had our ups and downs. There were times when we had to face the moments of stress and struggle due to exams, assignments, presentations, attendance, and various other reasons. But I can assure you that we all will truly miss this place once we are out of this campus. Especially the people, because a relationship is more important than any good grade. To the teachers and mentors we have had on this journey, these 3 years have been a bumpy ride for everyone. But with you being patient, diligent and dedicated, we have reached the end smoothly with instilled learning in our minds and values in our hearts. Thank you for giving us opportunities to awaken our sleeping skills and abilities. You taught us to look and achieve excellence in everything we do. You guided us on our way to success and molded us to be the person that we all wanted to be. To everyone who is graduating, today is for you. You can look at yourself in the mirror later tonight and know that you beat the odds that may have been stacked against you. Whether it be unforgiving past, unfortunate experiences, or any person who told you you couldn't do it, and yet you did it. There have been people who have helped us you along, yes, but in the end there is you. So be proud of yourself and forgive who you are because you succeeded. To the management, faculty and family, friends, and honored guests, thank you for your presence and continued support at this very special ceremony. On behalf of every graduate, I am sending my sincere gratitude to all the people who shaped the person that we are today and who dedicatedly helped to work our way up. With this appreciation comes an understanding that our association with St. Paul's will not end with the awarding of a degree, a sincere hug, or a tearful goodbye. St. Paul's has become part of us, and we pledge to carry forward in a manner that reflects favorably on all those who are associated with it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Justin, for that heartfelt sharing of your thoughts and bearing testimony to this wonderful time that you have spent here at St. Paul's Camp. And now to share her testimony about her time on the campus, we now have from BCom, Ms. Nivedita. Can we welcome Nivedita with a big round of applause?
Good morning, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Graduation is a time of reflecting on the past and looking onward to the future. It is a time that we as graduates get together for one last hooray before moving on to bigger and better adventures. College life is one of the most memorable years of one's, as it exposes to new experience and things that we were not familiar with earlier. 3 years ago, when I joined St. Paul's, I had not thought of being standing here on the stage and I will talk. This courage, I got it from the teachers, for which I am very grateful. I'm grateful to everybody and every faculty members of St. Paul's College. Coming to our department, I would thank each and everyone, Gautam sir, Dalvi ma'am, Sumati ma'am, Jagdish sir, Pradeep sir, and most importantly, HOD of our department, Babu sir, for standing and supporting each one of us in everyday college life. I love to wish a happy birthday to you, Sumati ma'am. We love you so much. Coming to the major part, friendship. Friendship quickly developed between us in 3 years. This was an exciting time in our life. Friendship is one of the treasures that anyone can possess. A friend is someone who initially is a stranger, then they become family. I would like to say that I have the best friendship in the world. Thank you all my dear classmates and thank you all my friends. Thank you so much. This all happened only because of St. Paul's. I would like to thank St. Paul's for bringing the best in us. Thank you all and have a great future ahead.
Thank you, Nivedita. Let me add how heartening it is for me to see you speak on the stage today, because I remember seeing Nivedita through that virtual screen in 2020 and she used to struggle to respond to questions asked. And today she is here in front of all of us sharing that beautiful testimonial and with such confidence. We're so, so proud of you and thank you so much for recalling all your teachers by name. It means so much to all of us. It's now my opportunity to invite the next student testimonial on stage. We will now have Mary Pavitra of BBA sharing her thoughts with us. Mary Pavitra, over to you.
All the respected dignitaries on the dais, to all the graduates, all the HODs, and all the faculty members, and to all my well-wishers, family and friends. A very good morning to one and all. I am Mary Pavitra, representative of final year BBA, hereby take the privilege to address my gratitude. I think just the word gratitude is not enough to be grateful to this esteemed institution for giving us all kinds of opportunities which we lacked and which we were wanting in our lifetime. I firstly thank our principal, Reverend Father Dr. Thomas M.J., for standing beside us throughout these 3 years. He is the person who was filled with joy and proudness when we achieved something. He has been guiding and caring, at the same time correcting us. Thank you, Father, for bearing with us. Next, I would like to speak about our ever-friendly HOD, Dr. V. Babu, who is always happy and cheerful and smiles at us every single time we meet him or greet him.
I feel that every one of us will miss your witty replies, sir. Moving on to our very near and dear faculties. Really? Faculties? I feel they were our friends. In fact, friends who were there by our side when we wanted them. They are one of the main reasons for us to be here in this place today. I feel that they really deserve an applause for their dedication and love towards us. Thank you, dear teachers, for backing us up. And I think we cannot get these kind of amazing teachers ever. In life, if life is a cookie, friends are the choco chips. So all my choco chips, you guys never ever can be forgotten or missed until the end. Thank you for being with me and bearing with me. Though we would have spent just 3 years, such a short time. You guys have given me the best memories which I can cherish all my life. I think the journey in St. Paul's would not be as successful and memorable without you people. I thank you all and I love you. There are times where we were mad at each other, disappointed and hurt. I would like to ask sorry to everyone I have hurt or my classmates would have hurt. Please forgive us for one last time. Lastly, I take this opportunity to thank my parents who have been so supportive, at the same time very stubborn when it comes to studies and college rules and regulation. I have never called them for any kind of programs from the start, but today I wanted them to be here. Thank you so much, Mummy and Papa. Ending with an inspiring quote. It's okay to not to know what to do with the rest of your life. It's a journey to find your direction and your passion, so don't get frustrated by the mistakes and setbacks as they happen to all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pavitra. We thank you too for the amount of time and energy you spent. Whenever it came to, this was the year 2019-2020, and whenever there was a need for anybody to be participating in culturals, Pavitra will be there. Anybody to participate in sports, Pavitra will be there. Anybody to come for volunteering, Pavitra will be there. Anybody to carry books from one place to another place, Pavitra will be there. Collect assignments, Pavitra will be there. She was somebody who was able to be there in all those places and do justice to every single task that was taken. Congratulations, Pavitra, on graduating and so beautifully reminiscing about your time spent here at St. Paul's. And so, like all good things, our day also has to come to a meaningful fruition. We are here at the cusp of a new life with y'all. But you know what the sad part is? The sad part is that for you graduating students, graduation comes but once. But for us teachers, principals, heads of department, every year we have to go through this sea of emotions, this gamut of emotions with every passing batch of graduates. I think that the pain of missing you is far larger for us because we do this many times over and we can never get used to it. No matter how much we have seen students go out and come back. But all this pain, all this missing is treated totally all right when you all come back with laurels, come back and meet us as alumni and tell us stories about how you have achieved great things in life, how you have made it big, how you have made people proud, how you've shown kindness, how something that you learned here at St. Paul's inspired you to do some little act of kindness, and that makes us proud and makes all the pain of missing you vanish. You know how subtly I told you that you have to come back as alumni, ensure that you come back. We have PG programs being introduced in our campus, you know it, and we will love to see each one of you come and participate and be a part of this great institution for 2 more years. We look forward to meeting you both as future students and alumni of the college. Once again, a big, big, big round of applause to one and all graduating today. Gratitude must be spoken out aloud, spoken out so loud that not even for a moment does the person receiving those spoken words forget how important their role in this world is. And to remind us of how grateful we are for the day that was today, may I now invite with great joy Dr. Babu V, Head of the Department Commerce and Management, as well as IQAC Coordinator of St. Paul's College, render the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Respected members on the dais, faculty members, graduating students, very good afternoon all of you. Graduation is only a concept. In real life, every day you graduate. Graduation is a process that goes on until the last day of your life. If you can grasp that, you will make the difference. Successful people are always looking for the opportunity to help others. Thanks to our chief guest of the day, Dr. Cynthia Meneses, Chairperson and Dean, Canara Bank School of Management Studies, Jnanabharati Campus, Bangalore University, for being delivered the wonderful thought on dimension of the graduation, how you can come out with the difficult circumstances. Thank you, madam. A leader is someone willing to give a strength to others that they may have the strength to stand on their own. Truly, it is the strength that we get from our chairperson, who is the most youngest among the community here, Reverend Father Dr. Joseph T.C., that stimulates us to aim for excellence. Thank you, Father, for your presence. Leadership is the capacity to translate the vision into reality. One such leader is our principal, Reverend Father Dr. Thomas M.J. Thank you for your presence, Father. The successful culmination of this graduation owes much to the guidance and support of Reverend Father Dr. Sajid Siria, Vice Principal. Thank you, Father. A special note of thanks to Reverend Father Aroke Swami, Administrator, for all his arrangements. Thank you for your absence here. A place on record, the untiring service and commitment showcased by Dr. Sailaja, Head of the Department Humanities, and Mr. Jenin Raj, Head of the Department PG, Journalism and Mass Communication, Dr. Trapti Sharma, Head of the Department Language, throughout the conduct of this graduation day program. Thank you all once again. The college is fortunate to have dynamic personalities. Only through their dedications and support, we could organize this wonderful event. Thanks to Madam Saranya Francis, IQAC Secretary, and from the Department of Humanities. And the MC of the day, thank you, Madam. And the faculty members, Madam Dolby Jules, Madam Sumati, birthday baby of the day, Mr. Gautam, Madam Malini, Mr. Mahesh, Mr. Manjunath, Mr. Jagdish, Mr. Pradeep, Madam Megha. Thank you very much for your wonderful contribution today. Special note of thanks to Mr. Paulos and team for media support. Thank you. Thank you all. A special mention to Sean and team, College Choir, the students who are in charge of committees, volunteers, and the student council. And the special note of thanks, one final day from here, to the student council, Abhiya, Sujit, Edwin, Preeti, Sujit, and Navyasri for their excellent contributions. And student testimonial presenter, Nivedita, Mary Pavitra, Thurlin, and PA Justin. Thank you all. I extend my thanks to all the faculty members, admin staff, ministerial staff of the college. Thank you all for your wonderful contribution and present here. A bouquet of thanks to all the parents who are seated here, the great commitment towards the college as well as to your children. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all the graduates. When one door closes, another opens. But we often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see one which has opened for us. Thank you. Missing you. Love you all. Thank you very much.
A big word of thanks to you also, Dr. Babu, for having been there for our students and ensured that this graduation day went without a glitch. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence in person. When Dr. Cynthia spoke, she spoke about how you must bloom, how you must blossom, how you must go out in the society and flower as beautiful flowers that came from this great, great garden called St. Paul's. And to remind us about that commitment, I now request all of you to stand in attention as the college anthem is rendered by our choir. We are blossoms and we remember that.
We are blossoms, blossoms of all news. Step by step, we shape our tomorrow. It's the knowledge and skills we grow. You give us wings to soar to expect. Sing a fantasy, set on fire our creativity.
Thank you, dear students. We are indeed blossoms. Thank you very much. May I request all of you to kindly be seated for a couple of more minutes so we can complete the group photographs in order. May I request our dignitaries also to be a part of the group photographs. Dear volunteers of the stage committee, kindly come forward, assist us in setting the stage for the photo session. I repeat, students of the stage committee, kindly come forward. Help us in setting up the stage for the group photographs. May we request our dignitaries to kindly step forward. First round of photographs will be with the student council members. May we request the student council members to kindly stand. Student council members, kindly stand. Please come forward towards the dais. We request our dignitaries to kindly be seated.